I'm going to be reading from the Life Application Study Bible. During the third year of King Jehoiakim's reign in Judah, King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon came to Jerusalem and besieged it with his armies. The Lord gave him victory over King Jehoiakim of Judah. Then Nebuchadnezzar returned to Babylon. He took with him some of the sacred objects from the temple of God and placed them in the treasure house of his God in the land of Babylonia. Then the king ordered Ashpenaz, who was in charge of the palace, to bring to the palace some of the young men of Judah's royal family and other noble families who had been brought to Babylon as captives. Select only strong, healthy, good-looking, that's me, young men. Make sure they are well versed in every branch of learning, are gifted with knowledge and good sense, and have the poise needed to serve in the royal palace. Teach these young men the language and the literature of the Babylonians. The king assigned them a daily ration of the best food and wine from his kitchens. They were to be trained for a 3-year period. And then some of them would be made his advisors in the royal court. Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah were 4 of the young men chosen, all from the tribe of Judah. The chief official renamed them these Babylonian names: Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, as well as Belteshazzar. But Daniel made up his mind not to defile himself by eating the food and wine given to them by the king. He asked the chief official for permission to eat other things instead. Now God given the chief official great respect for Daniel, but he was alarmed by Daniel's suggestion. My lord, the king has ordered that you eat this food and wine. He said, if you become pale and thin compared to the other youths your age, I'm afraid the king will have me beheaded for neglect of my duties. Verse 11. Daniel talked it over with the attendant, who had been appointed by the official chief to look after Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Test us for 10 days on a diet of vegetables and water. Daniel said, at the end of the 10 days, see how we look compared to the other young men who are eating the king's rich food. Then you can decide whether or not to let us continue eating our diet. So the attendant agreed to Daniel's suggestion and tested them for 10 days. At the end of the 10 days, Daniel and his 3 friends looked healthier and better nourished than the young men who had been assigned the rich food by the king. So after that, the attendant fed them only what? Vegetables instead of rich foods and wines. God gave these 4 young men an unusual aptitude for learning, the literature and the science of the time, and God gave Daniel special ability in the understanding and the meaning of his dreams and his visions. Closing out. When the 3-year training period ordered by the king was completed, the chief official brought all the young men to King Nebuchadnezzar. The king talked with each of them, and none of them impressed him as much as Daniel, Hananiah, and Mishael, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Okay? And Azariah. So they appointed to his regular staff of advisors in all matters requiring what? Wisdom and balanced judgment. The king found the advice of these young men, to be 10 times better. How many want to be 10 times better than anybody around you? Amen. 10 times better than all the magicians, the enchanters, and everyone else in the kingdom. Daniel remained there until the 1st year of King Cyrus's reign. The end. For the next 21 days, I'm going to ask you to go into a fast called the Daniel's fast. Everyone here, I believe, has the opportunity to have wisdom, opportunity, intelligence, characteristics of a servant of God to come out, you and I need to clear away some of the cobwebs. In the Old Testament, you fasted unto God. This wasn't a day. See, a lot of people call this Daniel's fast. This is not actually Daniel's fast. This is the way he ate. Period. We call it Daniel's fast. Okay? But this is the way Daniel ate. Period. King Nebuchadnezzar was a pagan. You know what a pagan is? Worshipper of many gods. The tribe of Judah is the most celebrated tribe of all the 12 tribes in the kingdom of Israel. Judah is the lion head, which means praise. Hail, hail, Lion of Judah. Y'all know the song, right? How wonderful you are. That's where it comes from. Okay? Judah. Because the children of Israel were consistently and persistently without any concern for what it is that they were doing, not only to themselves, but to the relationship that they had with God, God made them become captured by Nebuchadnezzar. So the once free tribe of Judah now became what? Enslaved to King Nebuchadnezzar. But because God will never place more on your plate than what you can bear, He gave the tribe of Judah favor in the eyes of Nebuchadnezzar. He gave them favor, and he didn't even know why. God will give you opportunity and favor. He will give you jobs. He will bless your finances. He will fix your relationships. He will turn around and heal your body. Not because you deserve it, just because why? Because He promised. Where you and I are at today right now, financially, emotionally, educationally, spiritually, physically, you and I both know that none of us got here on our own volition. Amen. If some of the things that I did in my youth, I should be dead. And I know I'm not the only one. Amen. From the oldest to the youngest, I know the foods we eat do not promote healthy bodies. I know the drinks we drink. Somebody say, hold up, Rev. Don't mess with my stuff. I know the drinks we drink do not promote a healthy body. I know all them tasty cakes you got stored up in your closet. Hold on. I know the potato chips that you keep in the side of your car. I know all them fried chicken and fish and pork chops that you eat every week. I know some of those cigarettes or cigars or weed that y'all smoking. Well, ain't promoting a healthy environment. I know some of the things that we did, like with the other people that we slept with in our youth. You're like, I cleaned that one up. When I was a child, I spoke as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. So I don't sleep around no more. In my youth. Amen? Amen? In my youth. Because I can guarantee you that if any one of those things ever caught up to us the way they should, you and I wouldn't be sitting here today with Timberlands on our feet, but broke. Right. Diamonds on our fingers, but broke. Jewelry around our necks and on our wrists, houses, but I'm broke. Weed. Girls getting their hair done every week, but I'm broke. Men going to the barber shop, but I'm broke. The polo shirts.
And he broke.
The Velcro jeans. The Versace suits. I got them. The Bally shoes. But I'm broke. We the brokest, richest people in the world. We the healthiest, sickest people in the world. If we look at what it is that we do, we don't deserve to have what we have. Amen. But because we are God's children, God takes care of us like a father takes care of his child. You didn't earn it, you don't deserve it, but it's yours. I don't know about you, but I don't want just what I can have. I want what somebody else got. I want what somebody else got. I don't mind driving a used 2010 Mercedes-Benz. Somebody else is driving my car right now. And I want it. I want a nice new wedding ring that costs about $6,000. Somebody's wearing it right now. And I want it. I want a nice new $20,000 ring for my wife's finger. I seen it, Brenda. Somebody's wearing it. And come on. And I want it. I want. Somebody said, well, Rev, why you got to want what somebody else got?
Right.
That's human nature.
True.
Because the only time you buy something is when somebody else got it. How many times in your life are you ever the first person to have anything? I can't hit that. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. You know, y'all all Christian up here. You know, oh, the Lord won't give me. So what's mine? What's mine is mine. What God got for me is for me. Shut up, fool. Shut up. Because everything you want, somebody else got it. You want it because you like it. Oh, girl, that's a sharp. That suit is sharp. I'll just go get a different color. Yeah, right. They ain't have it, so you go buy the same one. You just don't wear it in the same place. You show me one thing you got that's original that nobody else got. 10.
Me?
Huh? He said, you're like, somebody got that too, boy. There's a whole lot of folk walking around just like us. Broke. Okay? So we ain't originating brokenness right here, brother. Okay? We ain't originating. You know what I'm saying? So there's a whole lot of folk got what we got. I want some stuff that other folk got, though. See, I want Vincent Russo's success in business.
Amen.
Amen.
That's right. I model myself after his tenacity. I model myself after his work ethic.